Well, it was just a play that he was bringing the puck up the ice. We got to the neutral zone. I had a tight gap on him. I was trying to force him to make a play, and he just put the puck behind me and was going to chip it to himself. And he ended up going around, and we raced for the puck. I let him have it at the first part, and then he tried to cut behind the net. And that's when I cut him off with an angle. That's just kind of basically how it happened, and I forget who our player was after, but they were right there to grab the puck, and away we went. So it was a good job positioning by our I believe it was our forward, and you get the puck back and you don't play in your zone a whole lot, and away you go.
In the last game, key stretches of the game, the Kings had a pretty airtight defensive performance, especially early in that third period and also late in that third period, and those shots on goal against over the final 2.5 minutes. What was the mentality of the team going into that third period of the way that you wanted to play, and how would you characterize the overall defensive performance at the end?
Well, to stay aggressive and assertive, especially on the pucks, on bodies, and when we do get the puck to make the responsible play. And I think that's what you saw. Guys were creating turnovers, and once we got the puck, we were doing a very good job in getting it in behind the Blues and just forechecking them, make them come through each one of us again. And when you do that, it's tough, because if there's any little mistake that's made, usually again it's a turnover, and you can go at them again. So that's what we had to do. And also when the puck was in our zone, we've made some adjustments to their forecheck. I'm not going to go into that, but we've made some adjustments there, and we're doing a better job here the last couple games of dealing with that.
Sort of a big question, but momentum in this series, is it back in Los Angeles' favor? Is this what is really basically a best of three?
I don't know if you can really gauge that too much. I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a big push here at the start of this game, and we're well aware of that. We know what we have to do, and we have to deal with that. And then how we deal with that is going to be a big part of this game coming up, and how we push back. So that's those are the kind of things that we're thinking about, and we're aware of.
How's the nose? Is it healed?
Good. Yeah. I can breathe.
Smell of sweaty equipment in here?
Yeah, it's actually good if you can't smell inside a hockey dressing room.
What has to happen to break the pattern of home teams winning every game?
Well, I think if you look at the first two games, even though the scores were very close, I think you ask guys in this dressing room, and they'll tell you that we didn't play particularly well. It was a little bit flattering. I think Jonathan kept us in the first game, and we were outplayed quite badly in stretches. The second game was a little closer, but we need to do a better job of playing the type of game that we did in 3 and 4, and bring that on the road. It shouldn't matter what building you're playing in or what opponent you're playing. There's a certain way that we have to play, and we have to go out and execute that each and every time we go out there.